Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where for once I started up the game and was not greeted with a pending civil war. That's different. We're going to tick on forward here. We are definitely planning... 6 stability would be amazing. Do it. Yeah, we're definitely planning on attacking the Magadan Empire. Our major decision point at this point needs to be, are we going to coattail this? I'm interested in knowing what this actual war is. Take West Seti. Okay, where is that? I'm assuming that would be like out over this way? Here. Okay. That would essentially cut them in half. I think that works in our favor. I really do. So I think we let this war finish. We'll see what Sumpa takes. We'll fight Sumpa as well, but honestly, splitting up the Magadan Empire and moving some of those pops into Sumpa does work in our favor. If they cut this in half, then we can target taking all of this, and then later we can come up here. And actually, it just ended. So, yeah, this looks fine. So the idea then would be that we hire these mercs, which we can do right now, and we'll let them go into unit reorg to get their army morale recovery up. And we'll let their morale recover for a couple of months here. And yes, that's very, very expensive. And then we'll attack the Magadan Empire here, and these guys can be grouped together. There we go. And we'll have these guys on defensive mode out over here. So that should, in theory, go pretty well. Then the major question is, are we going to take all of this, or are we going to want to take some territory up here too? Well, eventually we want to take some Magadan territory up here. That's for sure. We definitely eventually want to. Okay, I'm going to take these guys off of unit reorg now. I think their morale is high enough. So let's go ahead and declare war here, with the war goal being... I'm just wondering if we have ACB on any of this. The answer is no. We don't. Okay, so we would look to have this be like Magadha then. Okay, so Arakan and Holland would come in. Do we care about that? I don't think we do. That's these guys. Go ahead and do it. Yeah, we're no longer importing a bunch of stuff. Expected. Cool. So we're going to immediately walk down here, and we're going to immediately walk in here. These guys are probably going to want to come up over here, and I am going to raise up levies as well. Just the Karnata levies. I don't think we need any others. And those are a ways away, and we knew that. We're going to start them walking up over here to play a little bit more defensively. The war goal being up here is slightly awkward for the war plan, but it should be fine. Let's send some administrators to clean up his mess. Excellent. So I want to check in over here. Dominant culture is not integrated culture, but it is here? No, I don't think that's the case. This just requires additional pops moved in. Okay. Well, we could definitely move in a couple of pops here that are Buddhist. And that would be beneficial. So we move these pops in like so to bump up the amount of Buddhist in here. And then do we switch over to doing cultural assimilation? I think at this point we probably do. 2.39. Yeah, this religious conversion is now tremendously slow. But this is much, much faster now. So I think that's exactly what we want. Note that we were briefly negative there financially, and I suspect that we will go negative again here and there. We've got plenty of cash built up, though. I'm not concerned about that. 10% national tax. Actually, yeah, that would be great. They've got this fleet out over here that we can't really do too much about. We don't have much of a fleet ourselves. We've not put any investment at all into that. And we're just going to walk over here and begin this siege. Cool. And these will fall very quickly. Then we can head up over this direction, start grabbing, like, this fort eventually. Yeah, that seems okay. We did lose our governor over here, and we don't have a scorned family, so we'll put this guy in. Beautiful. And yeah, dominant culture is not integrated culture. So we need to work on getting this culture integrated. No doubt about that. 35%? Okay, we see black-flagged Magadan troops going this way. That's fascinating. Okay, I like it. So this siege will end eventually. But we want to get these sieges done quite quickly, get this wrapped up. The real question is, how much of this do we think we can take? We're at 0 aggressive expansion right now, and we need to obviously be attacking, which we are. And we're actually doing well financially now, so I think that's good. Okay, diphtheria. Whatever. We're 47.84 stability. I want to check in 150 on our research efficiency. Okay, that could definitely be better. Okay, 21% here, 7% here. I love it. So after we're done with this siege... Oh, we just won this siege. Beautiful. We're going to walk over to here. After we're done with this siege, these guys are going to come attack over here, I think. Well, we might actually have our levies do that. Our levies are going to take some time to make their way up. But I wouldn't mind going and hitting, like, here. The real question is, how much exactly can we take, right? That's the question at this moment. And we don't know the answer. How much will taking this affect us? Would we be better off? Would we be better off to take this and keep them as a buffer against the Seleucids? That is a big, big potential. We have claims on all of this. So in theory, that would reduce our aggressive expansion. In theory. We'll need to look once we've occupied these areas over here. That's what that'll end up being. So we need to walk over this direction. This fort will fall shortly. We win this battle. Lovely. Why are you sieging here? Just take this. There's no point. Integration of Boja. Okay. We're going to gain some popularity here. Boja has been integrated. So I want to check in on slave estates. None. Okay. So we're just going to build provincial legations over in Boja instead. Beautiful. So these guys are walking over here. That looks fine. We're going to easily win this battle. No problem whatsoever here. That's probably going to get stack wiped twice. Yeah. That'll get stack wiped twice. Fantastic. We've not arrived over this way just yet. 500 manpower? Okay, sure. That seems fine. The siege is nearly over. And for now, I want these guys to play defense here. Cool. So we won this siege. This siege is our next target. Beautiful. We've also finished up here. We could come get these sieges, or we could come up over this direction. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Beautiful. We're continuing to play defense with our levies here. And this will fall shortly, and we'll start heading up this direction. It'll take us a while to get there. There we go. Beautiful. So they're sieging this fort for no gain whatsoever. Literally none. I don't know why they're doing this. We did lose our governor in Avanti, and we'll put in this guy. Cool. I want to check in on this progress down here. 4% now. Okay, that's definitely an improvement. The unrest does hurt a bit. Probably some of that is due to the war exhaustion, but not a lot, I think. Okay. Minus 21% here. We're headed on over. They do have a small force there, but no major concerns. Their forces are very spread out, and they can't really contest us in any meaningful way. We're going to catch this force here. It says that it's unclear which side will win. We'll have the defensive bonus. We should win this. A grand festival. Do it. Oh, we finished up here. Noted. Go ahead and start a siege up this way. Cool. Are we going to attack this territory? Probably not. And yeah, we were victorious here, as expected. We're going to head out over this direction. Beautiful. I'd really like to see this siege end. A large donation to the priesthood is actually okay. We'll go ahead and do that. Wonderful. So they're taking back this territory. That's fine. That's not surprising. We're just going to attack here. We're 55 war score right now. And this siege is going to end shortly. There we go. Now we're going to go hit here. Absolutely wonderful. This legion does need to resupply. There's no doubt about that. Actually, it should be able to resupply in this city. Remarkably. So we're at 67 right now. And we're continuing to siege up here. These guys have taken this territory. We can come on up here. They're just chilling in this settlement for the moment. I definitely want to fight them there if we can. So we'll see. Beautiful. This guy is a bit awkward. We'll see if we can catch him, but I kind of doubt it. This is going to get occupied back by auto siege, so I don't care about it really, but I'd like to catch the force and eliminate them over here. A minor addendum for additional stability? Yes, please. Beautiful. Peculating official, huh? He has forfeited his position. So there is a Scorn family. And this is the guy that we just fired. So we'll put in another guy from his family, but not him. Beautiful. Even though they're less qualified. Okay, so let's start making our way up over... I want to park these guys somewhere where they are going to be able to resupply. So let's park them here where they can get their food back. Beautiful. So at 79 right now, I'm going to let this auto cap. And out of curiosity, if we were to take these areas here, that alone puts us at 90 aggressive expansion. Okay, so as I previously mentioned, what if we took this area up here, or rather a chunk of it, and kept this as a buffer against the Seleucids? And I feel like that makes a lot of sense. This is a lot less AE up here, so I like it. We're going to cap this, no problem. And these guys are making their way over. We're 82% war score right now. And we're going to want to head down this direction. They're capping this back. We do need to bring more forces up here if this is going to be what we do. For sure. Freeing up this siege force would be great. But that's going to be a while. There's a second siege there. So we'll see about that. There's also a rather large force over here that's probably heading here. But I feel like that's okay. So we're going to continue heading this direction. These guys are going to need to work on their resupply. And it's going to take them a very long time to make their way up here. Man, 57% on that siege? Gross. So from here, I would like to come down to there. Beautiful. Really? They parked here? They really shouldn't be parked here. They're going to get stack wiped there. which is great. We like that. Okay, so we're resupplying here. Our food is up to 46. At this point, let's begin a march out over this direction, out to here. And we don't need to cap this. So we're going to have this force come, like, out over here. It's going to take them a while to get there. We finally win this siege, and we're going to go start up another siege in this area. These guys are just going to run around over here for a bit. They may be able to cap back these. That's fine if they do. I'm not too concerned about it. We're lacking a governor down here. I definitely want to put in this guy. And we just stack wiped another army somewhere. I actually don't know where. Cool. We'll take it. Yeah, they aren't making any progress over here. We lack access over this way. So I would like to come relieve this siege. It'll take us quite a while to get there. Peace is imminent, eventually. And what are we looking to take here? If we were to take this, this will put us at 30 AE. Actually, taking this seems decent. And then what if we were to take stuff over here, keeping this as a buffer against the Seleucids, but getting rid of their border with Sumpa? Something kind of like this? That's 66 AE. But instead, just something like this. That's 41. Right. This was 54. So this is about the best we're going to do without just destroying our aggressive expansion. Do it. I like it. Do we want to be a merciful conqueror? Honestly, we could use the legitimacy, I feel like. Do it. Excellent. So they accepted our generous peace offer. It was a very, very generous peace offer. So we're going to disband our levies. We're also going to get rid of these mercs. They are out of here. And these guys are going to go park, like, over weight of 72. Where can they even sit? Can they sit anywhere? Up that way, anyway. I kind of doubt it. Yeah, the supply limits are a problem. They can sit here. And these guys, they're going to be 72 as well. So we're going to need to find them a station point, and there we go. That one will do. Of course, we're going to want roads built up over this direction and up over this direction. We'll need to get that set up. We're currently unmarried and in very poor health. I think I'm going to leave us unmarried for the moment. We do need a governor up over this direction, and we should definitely allow them to import food. Cool. Unfortunate that this province remained, but it is what it is. We're going to have to let our AE drop down below 50, that's for sure. So that'll take a little while. Let's check in on the status of our conversions over here. This is now 6% Lankan. I like it. Definitely making solid progress here now. Absolutely. So that looks great. How many do we overall need? We need to convert a lot. Gains a fortress, gain manpower, or gain a training camp. We'll take the manpower, I guess. That'll be fine. So once these guys arrive at their station points, and in fact, these guys are at a station point, we can go ahead and split off a... I don't want to split it in half. We can split off a unit of road builders. Like that. And then these guys are going to make their way up over here. Not on road build for the moment. They're going to have to build some roads here and build some roads up over this way. But the rest of this unit can get to drilling. Beautiful. And then these guys, they're going to take a while to get to their station point yet. So that's fine. We'll just get into position here. And I do want to check in. We can build some farming settlements. And that is definitely something that we want to do right now. So that's all of those farming settlements. Beautiful. Reducing the migration speed and the monthly food modifier, hilarious. But that's fine. Slave estates, anything good? Actually, yes. There are 3 good slave estates here. So we'll get 2 of those building, and then we will save up for the next one while we're in motion here. It's all looking great. Pops are currently starving here, which we can import food. I don't know why we're not. Well, let's go ahead and import some food. Let's see. Over here. Yep. So this is basically all in the same province. Okay. I didn't realize that. What is their current? Okay, let's see if that's good enough. Well, we'll go until the month tick here. And we'll find out if 3 is sufficient. And it may auto import additional. Okay, that's good enough. Beautiful. So they should no longer be starving. And we're going to need to build 1 additional slave estate, of course. We can call down an omen. For right now, I actually feel like the paradigm of economy is the one to go for. Cool. We lack a governor over here, and we'll put in this fine gentleman. Beautiful. And we're going to build a slave estate over here. Perfect. And now we're going to put these guys onto road build, with their road idea being something like this. And then this should obviously have a triangle structure like that. And then we would bring this out over this direction. Like so. It's only mildly awkward. And then that would connect up over here. And then we would have this connect down like that. But also like this. Okay. And then from there, they would make their way all the way up over this way. And I guess they can build roads if there are any that don't exist along that path. But it looks like that's an already pre-roaded path. So that should get them up to here without any real problems. Would then build a road up over here. And then that would head this direction, like so. And then come out like that, heading along this impassable terrain. Up to this end, and then we can connect that in like so, and connect this down like that. We would definitely want to have an additional road on this side of this river, I think. And then we'd want to connect in a road probably here. Make sure that this bridge is built. And then connect in a road, I think, like that would do the trick. Come down this direction, make sure that that road is built. I don't know that it is, but we'll make sure of it. And then down this direction, we'd want to make sure that this road is built, and then just make our way down towards the coast. Connecting in like that, and then like that. Okay, so that's a heck of a road build, right? That's going to take them a while. So we'll leave them at it. And while they're doing that, we will allow our aggressive expansion to tick on down. We are already below 50, so that's great. We're going to attack the Magadan Empire again, but first we're probably going to go after Sumpa. Do we have a CB on them? Actually, we do. Fascinating. We're not going to attack them now, obviously. The territory gains a granary? Do it. Sure, that sounds good. We can always replace a granary later if we need to. So I'd love to get this done, right? That would be amazing. Avanti Assault. Yeah, we need to hold a couple of those. Jungle elephants need to be worked on. That's for sure. Okay, our ruler died. We are not shocked about that. He was 80. That's very, very unsurprising. Cool. So how do we deal with those pirate havens? Out of curiosity. Let's see. I know we saw a map mode for it previously. Possibly just in the trade overview? No, it was in the port build map mode, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was. Well, that's not all that relevant for right now. Eventually, we are going to want to get rid of that. Do we need to, like, send one of these out on an anti-piracy mission? Probably. That's what we need to do. So, let's see here. Capture port, attach to unit, port assault, slave raid, order full retreat. Can we, yeah, destroy pirates. There we go. So he's on destroy pirates. He's not actually doing anything, presumably because there aren't any pirates here. We can, however, think about building to this navy. How do we do that again? I don't remember. Build to navy. Okay. So something like this. We'd probably be looking at galleys. Probably. They only cost 8 gold. Okay, let's just build a bunch of these. I'm going to spend this down to about here. Beautiful. So there's our month tick, and we'll call that good. It's going to take a while to build all of this, but that will boost up our navy by a decent chunk. Beautiful. How much is the upkeep on those? 0.36 divided by 5. That's not very much. So 0.36 divided by 5 is 0.07 monthly. That seems pretty doable. Okay, cool. So we're going to continue to get these roads built. That is going to be a pretty lengthy process, I think. This section here will finish up pretty soon. But it is about time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to work on... Actually, we should immediately perform a divine sacrifice so that we're positive in our stability. But we're going to work on dropping our aggressive expansion, building up our naval situation, and solidifying a little bit before we start thinking about attacking Sumpa, which will be fairly soon. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadow Wolf, Emlohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Rogue Corvid, Anna the Elephant, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.